What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing my first ever Black Panther set review. This isn't really branded under Black Panther Wakanda Forever, but this is one of the first Black Panther sets. Now, this is going to be the only set that I'm going to review today, just so I don't do 15 set reviews all in one day, and then the rest of the week is boring and stuff. The only set that I'm going to be doing today is, of course, Lego 76212. We got Shuri's Lab. Piece count is 58 pieces, and I think the price point is $10. So this set is $10 on Lego Shop at Home at the recording of this video. The set comes with one exclusive minifigure. So we're going to take a look at the minifigures first, and then we'll take a look at this set. So here is Shuri in her Black Panther 1 outfit, and this is not an exclusive minifigure, which kind of sucks. This is just the figure that was in the Dragonfly, which I did do a set review on this channel. You guys can go check that out. I did it a couple... I think I did it this year or last year, I don't remember. But of course, if you guys want my full opinions on what I think of this figure, I love the torso printing. As you can see, the torso printing is kind of really detailed, and if we go on the back, it's as well very detailed. Same figure. Then of course, if we look at the face has the markings on it. It's a very nice face, of course, and if you flip the head around, she has her angry expression, or actually happy expression, which is very nice and really cool to the character. Of course, the hairpiece as well was used on the old Shuri. This whole figure is from the old Shuri, except these comb pieces in purple. It came with studs or something. But this hairpiece as well is also very accurate to the character. However, she doesn't have her little braid that goes down the side, which I wanted to sculpt, but I feel like it would fall off really easily. I'm just kind of switching this face around. I kind of like this face more. The gauntlets, once again, they're the same. They've been the same as always. It's just the gauntlet piece with a purple cylinder on the front. Pretty simple. And if you want to see a build-a-better, because if you didn't see the Dragonflyer, I did of course build a better version of this in my Lego Marvel collections video, which is pretty cool. So that is it for Shuri, and I guess I'll show you what my figure looks like. Mine is way better than Lego's, but this is the one I have. It's very better than Legos. I added some leg printing and some better gauntlets. Pretty cool. If you want to see more stuff like this, go check out my Lego Marvel collections. That is it for Shuri. And now we're going to take a look at the exclusive Black Panther. So this is the only set this year that's going to be T'Challa's Black Panther. Of course, the War on the Water is, of course, Shuri's Black Panther, but this is the only T'Challa Black Panther, which rests in peace, Chadwick Boseman. But this is actually a really cool suit to get. What does suck is that Black Panther, and I'm gonna mention this multiple times until Lego fixes their mistakes, they won't give him leg printing or arm printing. It's very angry. I'm very angry that they just won't give him leg printing. So, of course, I have switched out the arms on this figure. That's a long story. But the legs, look how easy this is. Just print some silver boots. Look, I can take these off. These don't come in the set. And put these on. I'm not going to put this on. I'm going to keep this as just a normal Black Panther. I'm not going to update this figure. But if I wanted to, look at this. Look how great that already looks. That looks infinitely better. I know the printing is kind of weird and awkward, but that is infinitely better than just doing this, and we'll talk more about this with the Black Panther Shuri's, which is honestly, I hate Lego for doing this, because this one really doesn't matter. However, Shuri's new outfit is extremely detailed, and we'll talk more about it in her video. It's just, Lego, give us, and then also, we've been getting the same non-printed earpiece for 15 years. This is alright on this figure, but it's just, how hard is it just to print this again? Like, look at that, look how good that looks. And I still have my old one. This is, of course, the one from Lego Marvel Collections, except without the arms, because the arms were misaligned. Anyway, go check out that to get more on that figure if you're interested. But what I will say what's good about this figure is that this is the one that we got back in Black Panther 1. So this one finally has the eyes over, which is perfect. Thank you, Lego. This is like in the Lego stop motion, which... So what's really cool is now you can have variants. So this is the old Black Panther head, the one that came out in the first Black Panther sets. Look at this. Look how cool that is. So you can do scenes in the movie. I know it is kind of different, but you can do scenes in the movie where he has his eyes off and on, like in Avengers Infinity War, because it's a feature. So that, I think, is really awesome, and I'm glad that Lego finally did that, because I didn't really like the eyes off, because it was based on concept art. Anyway, as you guys can see in the glimmer, there is new torso printing, because this is actually this outfit. So this also doesn't come in the set, but it's really cool to get this, because we have this one, which was from Dragonflyer, and as you can see, we have one with the powers on and off. So it's really cool to get different variants, and for stop motion as well, you can do like switch out heads and torsos and stuff like that to make like the Black Panther that got like energy shot at them. Of course, you're going to be using this very little if you have this one, because if he is like in very angry battles or stuff like that, he's going to get a lot more energy. But it's really cool because it's the same figure, but it's just without the printing on it, which, looking at the back as well. This doesn't come in the set. This comes in the Dragonflyer and the Avengers Assemble Tower. So yeah, let's take a look at the little accessories first, and then we'll take a look at the big build. So first up, we have a little suit rack here, and of course you're meant to put Black Panther on it, because still in this universe, Black Panther, I guess, is dead because he's on this. So this is kind of like a suit rack thing for him, which it's a normal Black Panther figure. You can pretend like he's there, but of course this is a very simple build. It has these wheels that I don't think I've ever gotten before. It's really cool. It rolls around. You can roll it around, push it around. It's pretty cool. That's kind of the build, and yeah, that's kind of it. So next build we have here is a little side build, kind of to represent like Wakandan tech and stuff. You get this piece, which these come on all the Dragonflyers, even the ones these years, so you probably have a million of these. I know I do now, but they're really cool to get again. And then you have a spear with like a little shield on the inside, really cool, and yeah, pretty awesome. So yeah, now time to take a look at the actual set. So here is the set. Of course, this is a 4+ set, so I don't really expect anything amazing. Of course, there are studs here, so of course, if you know Lego, you can put any of the figures on here, but in case you're new or something, you can put any of the figures here. Pretty awesome. Of course, discs right here are actually really cool because you can actually fire it, which you knock this over, which should come with 2 extras, so we'll just put those to the side for now. But for display, I'm going to put them on there. Anyway, taking a look at the back before we take a look at the play feature. You got some clear and stuff like that, and just windows. Make it look really like Shuri's lab, which this looks actually like a lot of the colors. But of course, we have a printed piece right here, which shows all the points that you can get. I think the top one's the most, and then the bottoms and stuff like that. But this really doesn't matter, and because if you shoot this, oh crap, sorry. If you shoot this, which that didn't fall over, wow, that's crazy. But if you come on, dude, just knock over. There you go. So if you shoot it, you're hitting right here. So unless you take this off, you're going to be hitting in the same exact spots, which is a bit weird. I mean, it's cool, I guess, but just you're going to be hitting in the same spot over and over again, unless you do like something like this where you like take this off, but then I don't know what you would do with that. So you could do like this or something. So this is cheating, but if you do that, I guess you can kind of like change the angles, but for like just a set, it's kind of weird that they just do that. But of course, if you want to see this piece, it goes on like one of these little up and down things, so it makes it look like it's down. Just uses a couple pegs down there, so yeah, pretty cool. Looking at the printed piece a bit more, it's a printed piece, so it's pretty nice, and it works. However, I don't picture you using these in any mocks or anything, but yeah, you can push it down, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that is really it for the set. So now we are going to do what I actually should have said in the last video. We are going to now take a look at the extra pieces. So yeah, let's take a look at that. So since this is a junior set, MGF used to do these a while ago if you've seen his old videos. But there aren't really any extra pieces in here because these are very big builds. So the only extra pieces you get in this set is you get an extra Black Panther thing. So of course you can put it on any random figure, and there you go. You got the next Black Panther already. Yeah, so pretty cool, and you don't really get any, just like any new extra pieces. Yeah, just an earpiece. So I guess what you could do is you could put them on Shuri's gauntlet right here, like I did in the Lego thing, and it does go on there. It's pretty hard to put on there. Anyway, that's the extra pieces, just the earpiece. So yeah, now time to look at the instruction manual and the box, and then we're gonna get my final thought. One of the tinier Black Panther sets, so this can be one of the tinier instruction manuals. Of course, if we take a look at this, it has all the stuff on it, so it has like a really I don't like this anymore, how they put the Lego image on here. It just looks kind of stupid. But of course, as you guys know, with junior sets, I'm gonna mock this again like I did with Amazing Friends. Once again, we still have the juniors putting it in different hands. I don't understand what this is for. This is kind of just killing trees by this point, so of course. And then right down there, I've loved how they do this now. It shows you how far you build, so you don't have to do like how many pages, but it's pretty cool. Going at the end of the set ends on page 60, and it congratulates you with a bunch of bright colors, which it ends on 61. And those are all the pieces, and also, yesterday with the bunch of those tan pieces that I had, those are actually don't come in the set, so I got a bunch of those. They were supposed to be the sand stud pieces because I looked at someone else build it, and I looked at the instruction bricks and pieces. Wasn't supposed to be there. So also you can win a free Lego set if you give their feedback, and they like your feedback, I guess. The box for this set says Black Panther at the top. This is based on the first movie. Of course, as I said earlier, if we do look down here, we do have the new Shuri, which of course we will take a look at more in the other sets, but that's where she is. Also, two figures, pretty cool. Look at the side, nothing much. Top, really cool. Go on the back, of course, a couple of poke holes to get the figures out. Most of the Black Panther sets do this except the $85 one. Also, it shows you all the stuff. Learn to build, pretty simple. So yeah, it's just a box, and I can actually fit it down here, but it's gonna get stuck there. So there you go. Okay, so now time to give my final thoughts. All right, so overall, I think this is definitely worth the $10. I don't really picture this any higher. Obviously, don't need to talk about that anymore. But is this worth it? Should you pick it up? Yes and no. If you are starting out collecting Marvel and you want to get a Black Panther set that is cheap and also has two of the main characters that you don't have, then sure, you can pick up this set. I got this set because, of course, I didn't have this Black Panther and I want to be a completionist. And it's also cool to have two variants, which is, like I said in the earlier video, you can have two variants, so two of them can be like with the energy on and off. I really didn't like how they did the eyes. I thought it irked me. There was a bit of white paint because I tried to paint over it, and I'm glad that Lego finally fixed their concept art mistake. But I do picture this being in a more expensive set, maybe, and the Black Panther, because of course the Shuri was in the Dragonflyer set, of course, reusing her in this set, and we're probably going to get this figure again. But it's just a little tiny cool build. I think it's cool. The little suit rack right here is nice. The weapon rack, I guess, is cool, and the disc launcher thing to knock this over is cool as well. It's just that it's just a junior set, and you don't really think very highly on it. It's just a set. Anyway, tell me in the comments below what you guys think of the sets, and of course, in my Black Panther building marathon, I am on the final set. So after this, I'm going to upload this video and of course work on the War on the Waters. Still haven't done that set yet. However, I built every other Black Panther set. Basically this one, and then the this one, and the Sunbird and Black Panther versus Atuma set. So I am excited to work on those. So yeah, that's it. And peace out, and I'll see you guys later.